How can you turn on me like this? After all the favors I've done for you.
You call what you've done today a favor?
Well, you can't blame a man for being a little curious. Besides, I'm not billing you for the jet.
Just because you let me borrow your plane and made one phone call to the Mounties doesn't give you free rein over my personal life. I thought we both learned that the hard way last year.
You're not mentioning one big favor.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for taking care of our son.
No. Make that 2 favors.
What else have you done besides insult me and Tad?
I defended you to Brooke. That's what I did.
To Brooke? Why would you have to do that?
I'm not completely without compassion.
You said that you didn't tell her.
Well, I had to fudge that a little bit.
She knows about us? You told her?
No, I didn't have to tell her. She already knew the whole sordid story.
Brooke does know? About our affair?
Chapter and verse. And as you could probably guess, you're not her favorite person at the moment. In fact, the last time I saw her, she was livid. You were the evil homewrecker, and she couldn't wait to get her hands around Tad's throat.
How did she find out?
Well, I would venture a guess that you left a few too many clues in your haste to rendezvous with your lover. But I did defend you to her. You might appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Adam. Why didn't you tell Tad that Brooke knows?
Because after what he did to her, I think she is entitled to the element of surprise. So she can get in the first shot, so to speak.
How sporting of you. I'm calling Tad.
No, I wouldn't do that if I were you. What are you going to say if Brooke answers the phone?
You just think you know everything, don't you?
Well, I know that Ted created this buzzsaw, and he deserves to walk right straight into it.
I'm home. Hey, Ma. Who's your new friend?
Very funny.
Needs to be a little to the left, don't you think?
Oh, I'll do it later.
If you let me unpack, I'll help you.
Oh, so you're going to be here?
Of course I'd be here. Where the else would I be?
Look who's home.
Hey! Hey, are you? I'm gonna eat you up. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Because you know I missed you in a big way.
He has been talking about you nonstop since breakfast. Something about a list?
Well, you know, it seems like there's nobody around here that could help him make out his top 10 wants for old St. Nick except his daddy.
Yeah, well, you just keep your pencil sharp, sport, because I tell you what, you and I are going to put together the biggest, fiercest list that Santa's ever seen and give him plenty of time to set his elves to work on whatever your little heart wants. That's a promise. You can count on it.
Well, do you think that we could wait to do that until after nap time?
Sure.
Okay, come on, Jamie. Bye.
I love you. Bye. So, you want me to help you with your tree or not?
You'd do anything for that little guy, wouldn't you?
Yeah. All I'm asking for this year is a happy baby boy.
Well, then how could you leave him?
Why would you say that? What makes you think I'm going anywhere? Why would you think I'm going anywhere? What is it?
Oh, don't mind me. You know how I always start talking mushy as soon as I hear some sleigh bells ringing or smell some fresh pine in the house.
You're acting even weirder than usual. What's wrong?
Well, I mean, did you forget what day it was when you were out there in the woods? It's Christmas time, after all. And without kids, I mean, December is just not worth diddly squat, is it? I mean, you might as well just skip the whole month. Well, I sure learned that the hard way a couple years ago. I was standing in the department store, and suddenly I just realized that it was going to be the first time that I would not be buying any presents for my sweet, precious baby Sue and Jenny. Well, I just broke down right there, started bawling my head
Mama,
off.
listen, I'm here, I'm back, and I'm quite well aware of how important Christmas is.
Well, I mean, this is a big year for Jamie. You know, it's the first time he's really gonna understand about who that chubby little guy in the red suit is and where all the presents come from. This is the Christmas he is gonna remember for years
Mama,
and
listen,
years.
Hey, Mama, listen. Look, I promise, Brooke and I are going to do everything we can to make sure that Jamie has a wonderful Christmas.
Oh, well, Brooke's already on top of all of that. You know, she's raided the toy store. She bought about 6 rolls of that wrapping paper, you know, the kind with the little elephant on it. That guy that Jamie loves so much, you know, all dressed up in a Santa suit and everything. She's gotten tape for the camcorder. I think about 24 hours or so. We don't miss one single second of the whole day.
Have you been hitting the eggnog a little early this year? What's going on?
Let me just ask you a question. Do you love Brooke?
Of course I love her. What kind of question is that? Mama, where is Brooke?
No, this time you are wrong. You are not going to hurt Tad. He can handle Brooke, whether she knows everything or not.
Don't ever underestimate Brooke.
It's actually better this way. It'll be cleaner, less painful. She'll have time to sort of sort things out. Maybe she'll have actually made a plan.
As yet, you haven't mentioned one other possible outcome. I think you better think about it for your own good.
And what, pray tell, possible outcome is that?
The one where Brooke, forearmed with the knowledge of your affair, decides that she wants him back. Suppose she decides to fight for him. What happens then?
That's crazy. Brooke wouldn't want him after this. There's no reason why she would.
Well, I don't know. I guess I'm just going on and on about kids because I don't want you to be mad at Brooke.
Why would I be mad at her?
Well, I just hope that you'll understand why she did what she did.
Mama, so help me. If you don't spit it out, I'm going to wrap that tree around your neck. Now, what is going on, and where is my wife?
She's at the hospital.
Why didn't you say so when I walked in? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with Brooke? I mean, is there something wrong? Is she sick?
Well, pregnancy isn't a sickness, it's a condition.
Did you just say what I think you said?
Well, at this very moment, your wife is at the hospital finding out if you and she are once again in the family way.